What's up guys? Before we get into today's video, I want to give a huge thank you to our video sponsor of the day, Octane. Octane is a really cool app that allows you to find nearby events in your area such as car meets, car shows, cars and coffee, cruises, and more. As you can see at the top of the page, there's 3 tabs, and if we click on the list tab, you can actually scroll through and view all the events that are happening near you, either at the moment or at a later date. Now we can go ahead and move over to the map tab where it will show you all the events that have been created, and if we click on one, it will actually bring up all the details about that specific event. If there's an event that you're interested in and you plan on going to, you can actually hit the round button at the bottom of the page. Essentially what that does is it RSVPs yourself and your car. Octane also offers a real-time tracking feature. You can click the drive button at the bottom of the page that will allow you to enter this feature. If you're driving with friends to an event, this will allow you to track each other so no one gets lost on the way there. There's also events listed all over the country, so let's say you're away on vacation and you want to hit up a car meet, you can do so. You can also create your very own event and host your very own car meet. Another cool thing that you can do is add cars with the My Garage feature. If you click the icon in the top left corner of the page, you can add your car's info. That way when you RSVP to an event, others and yourself will be able to see what cars will be at that specific event. If you guys are interested in the Octane app, there is a link in the description down below. You can hit the link, download the app. Once you guys download the app, Octane has actually already created a fake event under our name that you can join. That way we get an idea of how many people would actually show up to an event if we hosted one. Now let's get back to today's video. Today we're going to be doing something that I've been wanting to do for a really long time, and I'm actually really excited for it. For those of you that don't remember or weren't here when I talked about it, I've been playing with the idea of running a different catback on the STI for a really long time. I finally made up my mind and I said, you know what, let's do it. I pulled the trigger and we got a new catback for the STI that we're gonna be installing today. I'm gonna run back and go grab it so I can show you guys what I went with. You obviously already know by the title of this video, but you guys wait right here. This thing's heavy. Here it is guys, the new catback for the STI. The setup on the STI right now is the Invidia N1 Racing Series. I did this video a really long time ago, and this is the video where I actually decided that I wanted to do a new catback for the STI. Ongo and I were comparing the exhaust sounds on both of our STIs, and although they're the same exact setups, his sounds a lot cleaner than mine. Mine is really raspy, and at times it also sounds like a fart cannon, which I don't really like. So I think not too long after we compared the two, I was dead set on getting a new catback for the STI. And at the top of my list, you guys already know, was the Tomei. I wanted a Tomei for the longest time. Now once Camacho got his Tomei and I really started listening to it, I was like, damn, you know, don't get me wrong, it sounds sick, it's aggressive, it's really loud, but that's what I wanted to avoid with the N1. I didn't like how raspy it was. And the Tomei, you're just adding to that. It gets louder and it gets a lot raspier. That's why it kind of really took me a long time to switch out the setup, because I wasn't sure about the Tomei. Then I really started paying attention to Ruben's exhaust, and that thing is amazing, guys. I fell in love with the sound of it. It has a really deep rumble and not raspy at all. It didn't take me very long after that to decide that this was definitely the exhaust that I wanted to go with. So we got it, guys, the Invidia G200 inside this box. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys, and I can't wait to hear what it sounds like once it's on the car. Hey, look what it is. What's up, Chino? Look what came to help, guys.
Hallelujah.
Do the honors, Chino.
I remember when I got my Invidia.
Dude, the only thing that made me super iffy about this one was how fat the tip is. Yeah. So I'm still not a fan of how big the tip is, but maybe it'll grow on me. I don't know. I'm in love with the sound of this exhaust, dude.
Really? I haven't heard it.
Yo.
Burnt tip?
That looks good, dude.
Dude, look at the improvement.
Hey, I'm gonna clean this one up though. Damn, the muffler's huge, huh? Before we start taking the N1 apart, let's go ahead and show you guys what this one sounds like.
Is this a cold start? Have you started it?
I started it earlier, actually. All right, so we got the mid pipe disconnected from the down pipe. Now we're just working on the hangers. But we're moving pretty quickly, huh, Chino?
Yeah, it's been like what, like 10 minutes? That's it.
Hell yeah, that was quick. So I think what we're gonna do is put it back in the same way we took it out, so all in one piece. That way we can just hang it up on the hangers, and then Chino can help me bolt it down. All right, here goes the new one. We attached it right there to make it easier, hopefully.
I feel like this one's heavier than the last one. Obviously.
You think so?
Obviously, but...
Well, the muffler.
Yeah.
I feel like the muffler has a lot to do with it. What's up, Ongo? We left the rest for you.
Why? Why don't you want to take my hand? Dude, my neck hurts.
Look at your nose.
What?
New catback is on. Took us like what, Chino? 30 minutes?
Of actual work? Probably like, yeah, like 30 minutes.
Thanks, Ongo.
Yeah. 10 minutes. Thank you for nothing.
All right, let's go ahead and start up the car and see what it sounds like. Quiet, huh?
It is hella quiet.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. Well, that's what Ruben sounds like, huh? It's like a really deep rumble.
Yeah.
I'm happy it's not raspy anymore, dude.
It's not, huh? Longo, longo.
Dude, I'm worried about my car, dude. Hella smoke.
My car's doing fine.
I'm really happy with it. It's a lot less loud than the N1, but the tone is just so nice. I love that tone. It probably doesn't do it justice on video because I looked up videos with this exhaust and it does not sound the same on video than it does in person. Go for it.
What if it rattles?
So just to see what a silencer would sound like on this exhaust. That shit flies out and hits your car.
Oh, shit.
Rev it a little. Ew.
I didn't think it would actually do that much.
It does do a lot.
Huh.
Maybe I'll zip tie it like Marco and then burn it off.
Burn it off? What do you
He
mean?
zip tied his silencer and he expected it to stay on.
Hey, keep
But
it
it got so
fresh.
hot. We just drove over to the car wash. First impressions on the new exhaust. It's definitely a lot quieter. It's not what I'm used to, but it does have a really, really nice tone. It's like almost muffling your ears with how deep the rumble is.
Dude, you run so rich, it already has a nice coat of...
Dude, it's crazy. I need to get this thing checked out, dude. Chino, go rev it up real quick, just to hear it. What do you think? Do you like the tone of it?
I don't know, it sounds deep. Let's go drive it.
Let's go. Go. You go. Just don't break my lip.
Don't mind if I do.
I don't know. I'm definitely going to have to get used to how quiet it is. Going from a really loud and raspy exhaust to now a more subtle and like deep rumble.
Hella quiet.
Yeah? It's quieter inside the car than outside.
Dude, you can hear the intake more than the...
Yeah. We're gonna get some drive-bys just to see what it sounds like from the outside while it's boosting. And I'm gonna let Ongo drive it. You go.
When?
Drive it. There you go, guys. Obviously it's so much quieter. Like I said earlier, it is gonna take some getting used to because I was used to such a loud exhaust, and now it's so much quieter. Tino wants to hear his car now, so Ongo's going round 2 with his.
I mostly just want to see it too. This coach is different. Yours is down deep, and then Tino's is up high.
What do you think?
I don't know, I love driving it, but I like watching it like fly by.
Let me know what you guys think about the new exhaust. Do you guys like the tone of it? Do you think that I made a mistake? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I think the only thing that I would change about it is to make it a little bit louder, but still keep that same tone because I really like that tone of it. But regardless, I think I'm pretty happy with it. That's gonna do it for today, guys. We'll see you in the next one.